Hey guys, welcome to another episode of This Japan Life. You can tell I'm in Japan because I'm sitting on the floor. Yeah. This is how we do it. Please don't sue me, Mr. Jordan. I would have no way to sustain my already unsustainable spending habits. So today I thought we would talk about the Japanese language in relation to English. So I mentioned in my last video, in passing, that there are 3 ways to write the Japanese language. I realized that for some of you this might be perplexing, so I thought I would just bring it up real quick. So Japanese is broken down into 3 different ways of writing it. The first one is hiragana. This is the basic Japanese alphabet, the same way we would write our ABCDEs. Then we have katakana, which is like hiragana, but now it's different and simplified. And I will someday explore that because I think it's a really interesting topic, but today just know there's 2 different ways of writing the alphabet. And number 3 is kanji. Woo! Chinese comes from China. That's not what I was trying to say. Kanji comes from China. They're Chinese characters, they're complex. They kind of paint a picture to the word that you're trying to say. Even though the characters are more difficult to read, it actually helps paint a better picture to what the sentence is and shortens the overall length of the sentence because it combines characters. Well, that's not really matter. That's not really matter. I speak English good. Japanese is a funny thing because it's a great language, very efficient. Japanese language is actually what got me interested in Japan in the first place. Japanese is really interesting in that they also take words from other languages quite often. We do this in English too. I mean, we know what a croissant is, and we say words like deja vu and, I don't know, other words. They're probably French. Sometimes the word means exactly what it means in English, and sometimes it's a special word that's created a whole new meaning for itself. The first kind of word I want to talk about today is Gairaigo. This is a word that comes from another language outside of Japanese and retains its meaning. So for example, a lot of food-related ones, like ice for ice cream, or biru for beer, kitchen for kitchen, smartphone for smartphone, but they often shorten it to sumaho, kara for color, deito for date, words like that. This is where the alphabet thing comes in that I mentioned a little few seconds ago. You were there, you remember. These words that come from other languages are usually written in katakana. Sometimes you'll see katakana words that seem like they're from America or Holland or Germany or France or England, where English is actually from. Do you like that I put America first? There are pseudo loan words. These are words that sound like they're coming from another language, and they are technically, but they're given an entirely new meaning. This is known as Wasei Eigo. It's literally Japanese-made English. So they took the English word and then they gave it a new meaning. One of the more interesting ones that I like is skinship. Skinship. And it means the physical contact that you have with a family member or a friend. It's an intimate physical contact. I like that. Do we use skinship in English? It's been so long since I've used English. There's another word that's cunning. This sounds like the English word cunning, but it actually means cheating, like to cheat on a test. There's haitachi, which if you've taught English in Japan for about a day, you've probably heard it. High touch! High touch, which means high five. There's so many. Jipan, that comes from jeans pants, so jeans. Jipan. Manshon, which sounds like the English word mansion, but it's actually an apartment complex with like a lot of apartments in it. Paper test, but more accurately it means a written examination. Open car means open car. A convertible. Huh? Are you starting to piece these together yourself? Some interesting ones that I like. Hair manicure. Hair manicure, which means to dye your hair. A manicure for your hair. Makes sense. Guts pose, which means like a victory pose. Literally guts pose. Like guts, like you had guts to do it. Guts, you guys. Guts. One I use a lot is handoru keeper, which means handle keeper. This one's a little more difficult. It means designated driver. They're literally keeping the wheel, the handle of the car. Fashion herusu. Actually, I don't remember what that one is. What is that? Fashion health, or health for short, is a form of massage parlor which circumvents Japanese anti-prostitution laws by offering a range of sexual services. Oh. Oh my goodness. There's also baby car? Means stroller? Well, we all learned something new today. Thank you for watching and tune in next time. Bye!